And we back. Welcome back to the second season of the Get Buckets podcast, powered by Harvard Basketball. I'm your host, Musa Moretti. Back in person again. I'm here with a special guest, year two, actually from Wofford College now, Mr. Justin Bailey. How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First thing I just want to hear is just how things been recently. You know, not even basketball season wise, but just everything going on right now.
It's been good. It's been good, man. I mean, taking it day by day. Obviously not in school right now, so just trying to rest, trying to get my body right. Not taking it too hard, but getting in when I can, staying active and things like that. So it's been good.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I seen you be with AK what's his name? AK.
AK. We have to call it AK.
Yeah, AK and Ron. So that's right when I knew. I was like, oh yeah, he's back in town.
Mm-hmm.
Which I mean, you don't stay too far anyway. You ain't too far.
We in the booms though.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, for sure. But first thing, I guess, going back, I want to take it back to this past season. Just like, how did it go for the team overall, and then you personally?
Overall, as a team, we look really good on paper, but I think we just, pieces didn't fall where we wanted to. Then we finished 10-20. I think 8th in the conference in the Big South. Had a lot going on, but I don't think I played to my fullest potential yet. I did have an increase a little bit in points and things like that, but I think I still got a lot more to prove. But this past season, it was unfortunate, especially coming off my freshman year. Things were really good. We really had a chance to actually make it to the Big South championship game and came up short. And having those high expectations, obviously, from your freshman year going into your sophomore year, you feel very confident. So it was definitely I wouldn't say heartbreaking, but it was it was disappointing for sure that we didn't meet those expectations.
Did y'all have like the similar team?
Yeah. We probably I think we brought in 3-4 guys, but the core was still intact really. Then we lost 3 or 4 seniors, 3 seniors.
And then Gainey
with the Tennessee. Yeah. Kaidari, shout out to Kai. He was hooping at UMBC. Mr. Goodlow, he left too. Cindy and John left. And that was 4 guys. We lost 4 players.
Okay, but y'all kept a good amount of main guys.
About 7, 8 or something.
Yeah.
And, we kept the core. Yeah.
I saw. Well, first, what was like your role, I guess, this year on the team? Was it different from last year, or was it pretty similar?
I think I was more vocal, more of a leader this year than what I was my freshman year. I think I was kind of soaking up information and trying to fit in my freshman year. And I'm not going to lie, some games I kind of felt myself doing the same thing this year, which is why I say I don't feel like I fully met my potential yet. I think that my role on the team obviously was to score and distribute the ball, as much as I can. Also to guard the best player on the court. I took that assignment highly, especially when it got to conference play. I wanted to guard the best player on the opposing team because I was confident in that. So
for sure. And I saw another teammate of yours, Trey Broadnex.
Yeah,
his name.
Yeah, Trey.
He had a solid season.
Trey had a great season.
Okay.
I think he had a great season. Increased in every category. He's going to be playing at Rice. Shout out to Trey. Dude's built like a Navy SEAL, man. He's solid 6'4". That's my guy, man.
Do y'all play similar positions or?
Yeah, he played more on ball.
Okay.
We both play guard. So he would play the 1, I play the 2.
Okay. Do you feel like y'all play well together, or was it like?
Yeah, I think we did. But the thing was, I think it's just like I said, the chips just didn't fall for us this season. There was games where we were just losing the exact same way every game, and that's very rare. Usually teams they talk about it, they figure it out the next couple of practices before the next game. they make sure that it doesn't happen again. We struggle with that. So, but me and Trey, I think as the season went on, we learned what our each other's weaknesses were and what our strengths were, and I think we played pretty good.
Got you. And then another guy I know just from around this area, Jalen Brazil, came off an injury, right? The year before.
Yeah, JB, yep.
So he was coming back from, and I might actually be talking to him at some point a little later. But
sure. Yeah.
Was it difficult, I guess, for him to come back from his injury, or from the outside in?
I don't think so. JB a dog, man. He's been a dog since middle school.
Yeah.
He's a freaking pest, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But I think once he obviously coming off an Achilles injury, I think.
Achilles.
Yeah, it was his Achilles.
Dang.
But injuries like that obviously kind of mess with your confidence. But things like that take time. Once he begin to start feeling better, like feeling good, feeling like himself again, and then I think our last game of the season against Radford in the tournament, I mean, he was our leading scorer, I believe.
Okay.
He was on one. So I'm excited to see what he's finna do.
Is he still has 2 years left, or did he actually?
I'm not sure.
Did last year count for him?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
I don't know if he has 1 or 2. But,
Yeah.
He's gonna be at Morehead State. So I mean, the sky's the limit for him.
Yeah.
He a dog, man.
Yeah. And I seen not only him, but y'all gotta, or I guess not y'all anymore, but USCF State in general has a lot of guys transferring out. I know Jordan going to Francis Marion, which I feel like that would be, he should be able to do really well over
I
there.
think so too. I think he's gonna wake some people up. I feel like he obviously, like I said, compared to his freshman year, I think he had the same mindset. Our potential we didn't play to our full potential.
You feel like that was y'all personally, or you think that was more the system?
That's a great question. I think it was a little bit of both. You lose a lot of you start losing games. It messes with your confidence. Like and it's hard to be in good spirits, but you got to be. I mean, it's a long season. So.
Yeah.
But I think he's gonna kill. He got a lot to prove too.
For sure. Next thing I want to ask you is, what was your main reason for deciding Wofford?
My main decision really was, I think, the resources, and then Coach Perry. Coach Perry, at the time, actually in high school, I believe he was at Furman.
Okay.
They were recruiting me a little bit, but they didn't really want to pursue. So there was interest there, but he actually ended up coming to Wofford, and I knew of him and knew of the staff there, and I was actually able to talk to the players and actually get on the court with them and play and get familiar with the system. They were very clear with what they want me to do coming in, which is I don't think a lot of schools. I kind of knew what they wanted me to do, but I don't think they made it as clear as Wofford did. And I was like, it's close to home. Our family is very important to me, so I think it's a good fit too. It's a SoCon, That's great publicity for me on a bigger stage than the Big South.
Okay.
So
is that the same conference as Furman?
Yeah.
Okay. How did they do this past year?
Furman or Wofford?
Wofford.
I think Wofford finished 4th seed.
Okay.
So, and they're reloading.
Yeah.
Like they're not even rebuilding. They're bringing guys back. So we got a chance to shake up some stuff, and actually, I think we can make it to the tournament. I really do. I say that wholeheartedly. I really do. And
you said they told you exactly what your role is. Do you know what it's going to be?
Yeah. So playing a lot more on ball. Not saying like I did in high school, but
yeah.
But just being able to have the ball in my hands, being able to, because obviously they play I wouldn't say emotion, but they just want somebody to be able to, when the time comes, or if the shot clock goes down, to be able to rely on somebody who can create for themselves. And I know I can do that. They believe in me that I can do that. So being able to just have another guard on the floor. Shout out to Corey Tripp. Corey had a great season this year.
Yeah.
but you know, I'm just happy that I'm gonna be able to help him out there.
Yeah,
you know, with
for
that
sure.
with that assignment.
Mm-hmm. At this point, and obviously Ray and Miles, they're obviously a little older than you.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, what would you consider yourself in the college world? Like them, both of them, they feel like vets at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're like still. Do you feel like you're now entering your prime years, or how is it for you now, going into year 3?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, those guys. Obviously, I done heard about those guys since I was in middle school.
Yeah.
Looked up to both of them. They work hard as I don't know what.
Mm-hmm.
Miles, what he did at Dorman.
Mm-hmm.
Rashawn, you know what he did for Team SC. What was he at? Maybe did he go to SC?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Legacy. And just being able to see what he did at PC, and then he basically made his own path, you know, and ended up at GCU, and he going crazy. So
yeah.
But I think I'm still in my prime. I feel like I got a lot to prove this upcoming year.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a big season for me to show what I'm capable of. So I'm excited, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. When do you have to leave to go?
June 2nd.
It's coming up.
Yeah, June 2nd. I'm probably
Gotcha.
got like 12 days here, and then be back in Spartanburg.
I'm glad I asked you to come over here now. Then.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
yeah, but now I always just feel like junior year. Obviously, in college is different. People get more years than others, but it's like you're. What did J. Cole say? Little bro and big bro.
Literally. I think I only get 4 years because we were right after COVID. So
yeah, literally.
I only get 4 years.
But yeah, and I mean, how old are you now? Like 20 at this point?
19. 19, turned 20 on Wednesday.
So you're young.
Yeah.
You're young. Yeah.
I got late birthday too.
It was funny because Ray was talking about some of the guys at GCU, and he was like, this guy named Gabe, 25. Like, guys on the team. He feels like going into year 5, he's not like, he's 22.
Yeah.
He doesn't feel like he's as old.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, especially my freshman year, I mean, guys were like 24, 22, 23. Like, me and Sharad, we were only 18 years old on the team. Like, we were the only true freshmen. Like,
yeah.
So,
was there even a thought that you would redshirt or anything?
Nah. I think that's the thing, though. I've always believed in my work ethic, you know. So, but yeah, it's crazy how those guys be like 5 years, 6 years.
Yeah,
college,
for real. Yeah, next year I feel like obviously you haven't been there yet, so I can't even ask you. But all those guys, they've only been to 2 schools, but asking like difference between USC and Wofford because they're both, like you said, one's bigger than the other. Yeah, same area though, right? Not too much.
Yeah, it's probably right down the street.
Yeah,
right down the street.
Yeah, for sure. But next I want to ask, even past Wofford, like as the years go on, what do you feel like your future holds, or what do you hope that is going to be next? After college, I guess.
After college?
Yeah.
If God's willing, my dream is always to be in the NBA. But I'm definitely going to play overseas, for sure. Just taking it as far as I can. Obviously, I want to be a pro. I want to play professionally. I want to travel the world. But I'm going to make sure I get my degree. Got to always have a backup plan. So. Majoring in computer science and information management systems, things like that. So, you know, obviously, pro is the main thing, but always have a backup plan.
Yeah, it was funny. I was talking to Miles the other day. He was like, honestly, I have no backup plan. He was like, I don't really think outside of basketball. Like, I mean, obviously, he's about to graduate and stuff still, so he'll well have the degree. Exactly. But like, when that's your main focus.
Exactly. I think sometimes as athletes, as we are, like, we're so confident in the work that we put in because we played this game since we were small. So it's like, you know, you almost got to have that mindset. Like, if it don't work out, like, nah, like, you can't have that mindset. It's not no if. You know, it's like every day you got to continue to work and get to your dreams because this is the only thing that you really are passionate about or what you want to do. So I understand for sure.
Yeah. That's funny. You said even still talking about getting to the league and whatnot.
Yeah.
Ray was saying the other day, he was like, if I got the call next year, like you can get into like you have a chance on getting drafted. He was like, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Because he's been thinking about this since PC days. Was because he said, which now that you're gone, I want to ask because he was saying now that he's at GCU, he was like, PC wasn't the goal. Like when you were coming out of high school, do you believe you should have had more looks?
I had a good bit of looks. Like I had a lot of interest.
Yeah.
But I honestly just a lot of people get on me because they say I had committed too early.
Okay.
But because I had committed probably
I remember
right before
the season
my senior season even started. And honestly, I think that was just more so like I was kind of like in my head, you know, what if I get injured, you know, this, that, and the third. You know, I didn't know I was finna pop off and average freaking 29 points my senior year and win state and have a crazy run and all this stuff. You know, I thank God for that, but you know, I believe everything happens for a reason. But nah, upstate wasn't the final destination for me. I've always, you know, had bigger plans, but I know it's step by step.
Stepping stone. Yeah.
Upstate really wasn't gonna be the final destination.
Do you feel like it helped you in any way though?
For sure, yeah. Coming in and like freshman year, I knew what to expect. Like I think they laid the foundation, the expectations, the coaches, the players, being around all those guys who are older than me, the seniors, juniors. They kind of showed me just what it takes to be professional. You know, obviously you're passionate about the game and you've done it for a long time, but it's another level. There's a whole another level to it. So being able to see that and being able to play at the highest level, you know, coming in my freshman year, obviously, like, you know, we played Duke, Clemson, and I was holding my own. I was a freshman, 18 years old out there with grown men. So I think that just helped with my confidence too. And then obviously the same thing my sophomore year too.
Yeah. I know, it's so weird just seeing, like, you played at Blue Ridge the year before, then you're playing against Duke just 1 year later.
That was crazy. First game, too. Second game, second game.
It's so quick. Like, I guess Bryce McGowan was a one-and-done guy. Like, literally 2 years from the point when he graduated high school in the league. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
He goes.
Everybody's got their own path. Yeah. It's amazing to think about because literally, like, it's so much growing that you have to do. Like, I look at Bryce McGowan's his journey, like it's so much maturing and growing that you got to do. Literally, like you one and done right out of high school. Immediately enter the draft. Immediately get drafted, and just like that, you in the NBA.
Do you use like I know they say don't compare your journey. So, do you use like looking up to those guys like as motivation, or is it more like, or is it? Because I know some people, I know I don't want to use the word like disheartening because like, dang, they made it there so quick.
Nah, never that. Never that. I've known Bryce since Team SC days.
Even like John Butler though. Like,
John Butler too. Yeah, I'm real close to all of them. So it's like it's all love, man. I'm happy for them. Like, and I knew they was gonna like do it. Like I've seen how hard these guys work. Like they're always in the gym, always in the gym. So it's like. I know what it takes. You see it. I'm around it all the time. Like JB, always in the gym. Ray Sean, all these guys. Like Miles, always in the gym. So and those guys being older than me. I mean, they've shown me what to expect. It's only right to soak it up. You know, it's no hate. It's nothing disheartening. I think it's all love. You just gotta look and you gotta pay attention to what these guys are doing. So.
It is cool, I guess, now, like, well, I mean, I'm not too much younger than you, but, like, now you can be the motivation for other guys coming through high school. While how you looked up to Ray and Miles and all them. Kind of like that.
Yeah. I had...
you feel old when I say that?
That's crazy because I'm only 19. Like, come on, man. Only 19. But I don't know if you know this guy. His name's Chase Hoover.
I don't think so.
He's coming out of Blue Ridge.
Okay.
But he's going to be really good.
What grade?
Really good. I'm not sure what grade he is, but shout out to Chase Hoover. Like
in high school or middle school?
I think he's in high school.
Okay.
He's going to be on varsity next year.
Okay.
But he, he just like, he came to one of the games at Upstate. He was like, obviously texting and things like that. And
Yeah.
he just asked me to help him. And then with just his game, his confidence and everything. And I've been talking to him, and it's just like, yo, like, it's crazy to think about because this kid looks up to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only 19. Like, I'm still trying to figure myself out. Like, trying to get to my full potential.
Mm-hmm.
But, he obviously sees something in me. And I always tell him that you can do things way more. You can do way more than I did at Blue Ridge. So, sky's the limit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you like the Bill Russell of Blue Ridge. You laid the foundation down.
Bill Russell was crazy.
There was no basketball going on at Blue Ridge before you. And then another thing, I like keeping it like towards the young guys, but I talked a little bit about it with Ray. Just how do you feel like guys, I guess, coming out of high school? I know with the whole transfer portal, it can be a little. Ray was using the word I used before, disheartening. Like just seeing like it's taken away from a lot of the high schoolers getting picked up because of the obviously transfer portal. But how can you, I guess, still stay motivated just to keep going if you're not getting the going D1? I mean, Ray was talking about in 2020 when he graduated, much easier than like nowadays. They're not even really D1s aren't really looking towards the young guys now.
Exactly. I mean, the portal, it's already shaking up the entire like NCAA, like everything.
Yeah,
it's literally shaking up everything, and NIL. It's making guys grow up way faster, which means that their choices aren't always the best. Some people transfer for more money. Some people, but other people, obviously, I can't speak for everybody. Obviously, other people, they do it for the right reasons. And you can tell because they reap by the benefits of it. But it's crazy because it's like, the only thing I can really say is like, keep going. Like, you got to continue to have that confidence and that passion. Like, I remember when you was just, remember things that, like when you were little, just remember those key moments of why you do what you do, even when offers aren't coming, especially for high schoolers. I know it's hard because literally everybody was in the portal this year. Like, and it's only going to get worse and worse and worse.
People are staying in college longer too.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, you're getting paid. You don't have to rush to go pro.
Exactly.
Because people are getting paid now.
People getting paid, man. Paid. So it's things like that. It's a good side and it's a bad side of things. That's just how it is. That's life.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then last thing I just want to ask is like, what's your key motivation to keep striving to be better at life, basketball? Like, what's your main motivation to keep going?
I think my main motivation is I think my main motivation is my parents, really. Just the amount of stuff that they sacrificed for me, the time, the money. And obviously, as I get older, you can take care of yourself a little bit. But if it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for those conversations and nights when I was doubting myself, or when I was injured and they were telling me, it's going to work out, their faith, my faith, the morals that I've been taught, it's made me who I am today. So that's my motivation. I mean, I watch my dad every day. The man don't stop working. He don't stop working. He could be off at work, and he won't even come in the house till it's late. Like he don't stop moving. He don't stop working. So if I see that every day since I was little, it's only right for me to continue to put in the work, regardless of what it is. Whether it be education, whether it be basketball, it don't matter. So I think everybody should have that mindset. But that's my key motivation for sure.
Got you. And it's funny because I feel like I went to a few of your games when you were in high school. I don't think I ever heard your parents like say anything. Like, I'm not even sure which ones they were,
Yeah.
but like some parents they really get rowdy. for
You're
their
rowdy.
kids and whatnot.
Yeah.
But you be over here
Yeah.
dropping, especially in high school, specifically like
Mhm.
25 to 30, and it's like they just watching it
Yeah.
unfold.
Yeah, because it's like they done. I don't know. I think they just instilled that confidence in me,
Mhm.
and they're confident in me as well. But they've seen it before I even did it.
Mhm.
And I don't want that to sound like cliche or anything, but
Yeah.
they just have faith. They
respect it.
have crazy faith. Yeah. So
Yeah.
my mom, you can definitely hear her in the stands for sure. My dad be chilling. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, yeah, that's real.
Mhm.
But yeah, man. Best of luck at Walford next year and everything past that. I'll probably talk to you again before then.
Yeah, we definitely will.
But,
we definitely will.
Best of luck. Just wanted to get you on before. I didn't know you were leaving that soon, but before you leave, before everything unfolds,
Mhm.
and I know that grind don't stop once you get there. So,
Yep.
I'll be going into my first year of college. So,
Mhm.
I feel like next year, if we talk about it,
Yeah.
similar boat. Obviously, I'll be a freshman, but I'll be able
It's
to.
gonna, yeah,
Connect with
you're gonna, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You're gonna see. You're gonna see for sure.
Mhm. So, I'm ready. And best of luck, though, for sure.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thanks for coming on.
Yes, sir.
Year 2. Until next time. Peace.